Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about my new notebook, the Stalogy Editor Series 365 Days Notebook in A6 size. So I and what I'm doing using it for. So I bought this notebook recently off online shop, and basically it's a very simple notebook. First, let me show you the features. This is a band that it comes with. You can remove it, and then you just have a plain black cover with a few very minimal logos at the in gold foil at the side. You have a yeah, it's basically like the most minimal as you can get for a notebook. And you open it up, it's actually blank pages on both sides with gridded paper. This is 5 millimeter grid, and it has a timeline of on each page. It goes from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and has this really unique little feature here that you can indicate the date of every day that you write in it. So it's not really focusing, but Scott, you can they got all of the months of the year, all of the days of the week, and then the days of the month. So the idea is that instead of writing the date every day yourself, you can just circle or highlight from the top, and you'll be able to get the date. In my personal opinion, this printing is way too small, so I would just opt for writing the date. But yeah, so the reason why this notebook is called 365 is because it has enough pages to last you one whole year, just a page a day. So it's kind of like a yearly Hobonichi planner. Yeah, that's the closest thing I can think of, because not only does the format and the size come is exactly the same, but the paper is also ultra thin. And even though it's got really thin paper, here's a pen test. It holds up pretty well. That's pencil markings, but it holds up pretty well to inks. But I wouldn't use a fountain pen on this. Anyway, so this is a very nice notebook. It's very cheap compared to the Hobonichi, so that's an option if you want a planner that's similar to the Hobonichi but you don't want to pay the price. This is it. And I'm gonna show you what I've been setting it up for. It's kind of a work in progress, but basically I'm making it into a 3-year diary. So the idea is that I have every single day for on each page, and I have each page divided to 3 sections for next year, 2019 and 2020. Yeah, of course I know there are brands out there that carry like a pre-made 3-year or 5-year diary, but I just wanted to make my own because it was cheaper and I can choose my favorite notebook to use it on. So yeah, it's a very simple setup. This is a page. You can see I write down the date, and then the day of the week that corresponds to that day in that year. Yeah, it's very simple, and so it goes on all the whole way. And I haven't finished it, as you can see. I have not finished it. Yeah, another feature that I decided to add is just divide the side of the book into 12 equal sections, one for each month of the year. And the idea is that for each day in that month, I would actually color with a gray marker. Here's a Tombow dual brush pen, and I would just color like a little line down there. So for example, each day in January has all of this particular section colored, and then uh, for the for each month it's just the same. Sorry about that. Okay, and at the end what you get is kind of like just a really nice overview on the side of the book where you know which month it is on. So yeah, that's my setup to make the Stalogy 365 notebook into a 3-year diary, and I'm really excited to dive into this book next year onwards. So yeah, if you want to know anything more about the Stalogy notebook, leave a comment down below, and if you tell me more about what you think think of kind of diaries and journals to use next year onwards, because I'm really excited to just write a few lines a day for 3 years. But it depends on each person. So just tell me if you would do something like this next year, or are you already doing it? What do you feel about it? Yeah. So have a great day and goodbye. See you soon.